We'll probably do that, I don't know, maybe like tomorrow or the next day, we'll see.
Yeah.
Whenever we can get some more Maddie. We need more Maddie and less Ryler. Okay, there we go.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are resuming normal life here for just a second now that we are post-party. If you guys haven't seen a video where we welcomed Maddie home here in Utah, threw a huge party in our backyard, fought with the rain, fought with the wind, fought with the sun, fought with all of it for hours trying to figure out just what to do. You guys should watch that video. I basically just stood right here for a really long time. I just stared. It was out of pure, I was paralyzed. I could not think, I could not do, I didn't know what to do. Fought with the weather. This weekend is supposed to be absolute perfection. That's wonderful. The one great part about having a party last weekend and all the flowers is I have flowers all over my kitchen. And I honestly wanted to take them to people. Maybe there was a different way around this, but a lot of the vases aren't mine, so I couldn't just gift them to people. I should have just went and bought cheap vases. I'm waiting till they all bloom and look pretty, and then I'm gonna give the vases back. They were Jolene's. We're resuming back to life. This week looks a little less crazy, which I'm really grateful for. Other than I'm doing 2 field trips this week, and I just looked outside and they're ripping our grass out. I told you this was coming. New grass is coming on Wednesday. It feels a little bit like that scene from Fun with Dick and Jane. If you guys have seen that movie where they're ripping the grass out. Grass is actually really beautiful and green, but it's spotty. And our landscaper is truly incredible. Truly, truly incredible. And he came and he says, this is not satisfactory for me. This will not do. So he is the one that said he wanted to take it out. He worked with the sod company to figure it out that they're just going to replace it for us. Very grateful for that. Also super grateful for all of your input on trees by the slide. We have decided we need to change them. I've also sent off a message to him. We're gonna come up with something different to put in those areas. Thank you for all of your guys' help with that and all the love and support that you guys give us every single day. So grateful. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. Thank you so much for being here.
So while they are busy tearing up the yard, ripping out the grass in the front, we are loading up the silverback and the swagger wagon with all the tables and chairs from the party, the soiree. It wasn't really a soiree, it was just a big party. Tippy tippy day day. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible, mind-blowingly good. You gotta go check out the video. It was literally just like an absolute dream come true. Having such a huge gathering here at our home, celebrating Maddie.
Together with all the family and friends was just like awesome.
It honestly just went off so well. It looked incredible. Everyone was so nice and complimentary, and I think they really enjoyed just hanging out with Maddie. In fact, I don't know if you already said this, but at the end of the night, party was over and nobody wanted to go home. We just kind of stayed,
I know, which was funny
lingered.
because it was still kind of rainy.
Kind of cold, kind of rainy, but we turned on the sport court lights. People didn't want to go.
Kids had a heyday.
I said that is a sign of a good time and also a sign that we did things right. People do not want to go home.
Yeah.
Party's over, so it's time to load up these tables, chairs, take them back to the amazing Stephanie's parents who were so gracious and kind to let us use these because this would be quite the ordeal, renting this many tables and chairs.
I did call my mom and tell her, I know I've already redeemed my birthday gift, but I hope it's okay. I told her that for your birthday gift, you wanted tables and chairs.
Ooh!
They're on sale
well, I'll tell you right now, Stephanie's mom told us don't you dare buy them. She will be mad if we buy them. She said just come and use ours.
I just want 2 that we just have easily accessible to just pull out with like.
For sure. You're not always going to need 10 plus 70 chairs.
He seems to think this is bad.
That's an every weekend thing for Rye Guy, for sure. And as the weather warms up, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing more and more of that.
I know.
Let's load these things up, get them returned, get life turned back to normal somewhat, although at the moment, life is kind of starting over with the yard, ripping out all this grass. Are they going to rip out the back as well? Back's going out as well.
That might not be as easy though because it's just not as accessible.
I think also it has, I mean, they're just rolling around in this sod cutter here.
Bad. I feel like we need to like buy them lunch or something.
We definitely should. If they're down for it, I'm totally down to do that because
I don't think they're gonna say no.
This is a repeat. This is them doing it for the second time. They already came and made our yard look beautiful. It didn't take, so they were like, you know what? Just don't feel good putting our name on this. We want it to be perfect, so we're gonna rip it out and put in new.
Yes, in fact, I have the cooler in the back that still has ice because it's not melting. I'm gonna go throw some sodas and Gatorades back there and just tell them whatever you need.
That's a good idea.
Come
and get it.
Whatever
and we have so
need.
many drinks left over. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so many. Trying to take care of the guys out back working. They are just starting in the backyard. They've pulled out part of the fence. I'll show you guys. I just went out and said, here's a drink cooler. They followed me over and I gave them a drink. Have as many as you want. You can see right now they've opened up a piece of the fence. They've moved a bush, moving the water line, and it looks like they're getting most of the mulch out of the way so they don't ruin it. They will eventually, I feel like later today, have most of this pulled up. The entire front yard is completely rid of grass. All the grass is gone in the front yard. That's what I was trying to say. So we just walked through the house with Jake, and there's just a couple of things around the house that have happened or broken or need to be fixed, and just went over all of those with him, and he is getting all of those worked on. So things are going great. I'm about to head out right now, go pick up my nephew. We are taking him out to dinner tonight. Several of you know my nephew Landon has cerebral palsy, and he goes to intensive therapy to help him walk better, work on his muscles. We're gonna go pick him up, gonna take him, meet the family, and go out to dinner with him. So it's gonna be really fun.
We are back home now with the kids. Now I just have Rex, Ryler, and crew here with me. Hazy is off at dance, and Mom just picked up Maddie because I think she mentioned to you we are going to be picking up Landon from his intensive therapy and then taking him out to dinner, something that we love to do every time he is in session. Something that is unique and exciting about this time is that Maddie is going to be joining us. She actually has a very busy day today. She's doing stuff all afternoon. She has a lot of fun plans in Provo tonight with some of her BYU friends. She said, but I want to be there for this dinner. She got dropped off where Mindy is right now. I'm gonna pick up Landon. We're gonna go meet for dinner tonight, hang out together, and then she will go back to BYU, back to Provo, hang out with some friends, and probably stay there tonight with them. She's just loving getting reintegrated into life, friends, college, Utah, the whole bit. If you haven't seen the video where we welcomed her home here in Utah with our first ever backyard party, it's kind of a mixed bag of hit and miss. We had some ups and downs with the weather, but we ended up pulling it off. I think we ended up having a great time, and I think everyone enjoyed themselves. But it was a good thing we did it when we did, because now our backyard looks nothing like it did that night. It has been completely torn up. They have ripped out all of the grass in our front and backyard, and they're going to be replacing all of it on Wednesday. I just got word that the following day, on Thursday, they'll be repainting the sports court, backyard getting a fresh makeover as we head into warmer weather, better temperatures, and pretty soon here, you guys, we are just a few weeks away, less than 3 weeks away, 2.5 weeks away from summer break. That's right, school is over in 2.5 weeks. That is mind-blowing. We're already planning all of the end of year school pool parties. Cannot wait. We also have some other major, big, fun, and exciting things coming up in June. I think some of you may know what those are. We've made some changes and additions to those. So make sure you stick around, subscribe down below if you haven't, hit that bell so you know when we post and what is going down, because you do not want to miss a vlog coming up on this epic summer 2023 TIHWB style. A lot more of Maddie as well, as you'll be out here going to summer semester at BYU. We're so excited to be reunited and together as a family again. We have reunited with Maddie. She is back! Wow! Not for long. She's hanging out tonight with some friends at BYU. They're gonna be doing some, you know, whatever college kids do. What are you guys gonna do?
We're just hanging out.
Just watching the shows, maybe?
I have like this little group of 4 girls. All of us are in Provo tonight, so we have to take advantage.
That's so fun, and I think it's probably one of the rare nights that you guys are gonna all be together.
Yeah.
Before going back to school. So that sounds like a lot of fun. But before that, we are gonna go in. We are meeting up with Landon tonight. Maddie really specifically wanted to go and have dinner with him because this is something we do. Speak of the devil, you're not the devil, but here's Lando.
Hey.
So dude, where are we right now?
We're at Redmond Farms.
Redmond Farms, and they got some good food, dude. I think I'm gonna get some avocado toast. They got some good avocado toast. What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get the spicy avocado burger.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Maybe I'll get that. Maybe I'll share with you. Can I share with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Maddie, any idea what you? I don't even think you know what's in here.
I've never been here before, but I'm
we're gonna
excited.
get some good stuff, and Maddie really wanted to make sure that she came here with you, Lando. She's gonna go do some stuff tonight, but she's like, I've got to have some dinner with
I
Lando because I
wouldn't miss
never get to
it.
do that.
I didn't even know Maddie was gonna show up at now I can.
Isn't that like a fun surprise?
Yeah.
That's such a fun surprise. I say we go in there, get some good food, hang out, talk to Maddie, hear how everybody's day was.
Yeah.
And then you can tell me about Now I Can. Want to?
Yes.
Okay. Bro. All right, guys, Maddie taking off, heading out with her friends right now, going to Provo, P-Town as they call it. I think it's kind of funny. You guys know that Provo is actually what they call the airport in Turks and Caicos. It's Provo Airport.
Oh, I
Because
forgot
it's
about that.
Providenciales. Anyway, so when you go to Provo, not as exotic, not nearly as warm, no beaches,
No,
but they
not at all.
got fun friends, dudes. You hanging out with dudes
No.
tonight? No dudes? It's a
Absolutely
dudeless
not.
night? Okay, it's good.
Girls' night.
Girls' night. We're gonna go back home. Maddie's taking off, but we'll see you tomorrow, probably, right?
For
Yes?
sure, for
Okay,
sure.
and you guys, we did throw out a question to ask questions. I don't know how you would phrase that, but a request for questions for a Q&A with Maddie. We're getting tons, hundreds of phenomenal questions over on Instagram at the TIHWB Bingham. Make sure you're checking that out, and then go drop a question there. We'll put another little question box that Mindy does on our stories, so make sure you're following there. And then Maddie has agreed to do an epic, in-depth Q&A. Ask her anything about our mission, post-mission life, college life, all of the above. You ask it, we'll answer it. Go ask those questions. We'll probably do that, I don't know, maybe like tomorrow or the next day. We'll see.
Yeah.
Whenever we can get some more Maddie. We need more
Yeah.
Maddie and less Ryler. Okay, there we go.
I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Bye, buddy.
We were just getting home from being out tonight at dinner, and while we were at dinner, there was this gigantic gust of wind that was blowing these little flowers everywhere in the parking lot. Got crazy insane. We were about probably 30 minutes away from where we live. I just figured it was a little isolated windy incident there until I came home to this little site back here. First of all, the landscaping guys still absolutely crushing it out there. They've ripped all of the grass out and have moved on to now flattening all of the dirt and land, getting prepped for new sod to come in. They ripped out all of the sod, all of the grass. They've just been perfecting the terrain out there, make it nice and smooth when they go to lay the sod later this week. But let me just pull back and show you the chairs around the fire pit. We have one up on the water slide hill. We have another one wrapped around a bush that you can barely see out and above this one. One here, one down there, one here, and oh, one slammed up against the window. So I think it's safe to say that wind made its way over here to our house as well. I'm gonna go pick those up. Maybe we want to think about stacking those when they are not in use, because that is wild. See that it came all the way up against the window, hitting the side of the house. A couple of them heading their way towards the swimming pool. The windy conditions here, you know what? I don't care nearly as much because we're not throwing a party. So it's not like we have a bunch of tulip centerpieces out there with water-filled vases being blown over onto tablecloths that we just set up after drawing off tables because it just rained. But I'm not mad.
All right, you guys, we are getting home way later than we had planned on. We stayed in the old neighborhood for a long time, hung out with Lindsay and the kids, and then we had some packages that accidentally went to our old place, so I stopped and picked those up. The owners that bought our house from us, they had some questions. If you ever have any questions, just call me or text me. I'd be happy to help out with anything. We got home, I set the kids up, get showered and ready. We're actually doing it very quickly. I'm so happy. Wait a minute. Rexy, he's supposed to be right here. Where are you?
I'm here.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you even serious right now? Brexton found, what did you find?
Your deer costume.
My deer costume.
Yep.
From that one Halloween that we were deer together. And
Yep.
he was jumping on the trampoline the other day with it, having a heyday. He had found a new deer costume, and
It's very big and baggy, so that's why it's gonna be my blanket tonight.
you're gonna sleep in that?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Are you sleeping in here?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah, I invited
Yeah.
him. We have a system, so basically what I do is I come in my closet right here. I can knock and it goes straight to his closet. So I knocked and he went over and he starts knocking. And I said, do you want to do a sleepover?
Did you say that through the walls, or did he just come in?
I can say it through the walls.
Are you serious? You guys, this is the cutest thing in the whole world. You really went and knocked. Okay, Rexy, go to your bedroom, knock on the wall. I want to hear it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man!
So then he just comes in.
Is that really how you guys do it? I never knew that. Not every single night, but most nights I find this little deer in your bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
It always creeps me out a little bit because I put him in his bed, turn the sound on, we turn the lights on, we turn everything on, and then he's never there.
Yeah,
So I come in, he's usually sleeping right here. Or the second scenario that I find, Braxton is fast asleep in his room, and I come into this boy's room and I can't find him. He's in Ryler's room. You know what? These two boys used to share a room. Scale 1 to 10. Do you guys miss it?
Yeah.
You do?
love it.
You miss it?
Yeah.
It was just fun.
It was
Talking
fun.
at night.
Talking at nights, talking about video games.
Beds were so fun.
Bunk beds were fun. It was really cool. Now you guys get to do it kind of all in here, but you have your own separate space, and it's like pretty good sized beds.
It's awesome because I can like chill, get a good night's sleep.
Instead
He
of
can
crunching
also
together.
get a good night's sleep.
I can get a really good sleep.
We talked about this before in several videos. We were gonna just do like a small little window seat, like literally probably 12 or 18 inches. And then we were like, there's kind of a lot of space here. We were gonna make it a twin size bed. And then we realized, you know what? Let's go big time. We did fulls, which is almost a queen size. They have basically 2 queen size beds in their rooms. It's pretty bomb, right?
It's awesome. I love that. Actually, last night I was lacing up my shoes, my dunks, and I was watching Richie Rich, so I downloaded all the seasons so I could watch it up here. And I just got chilling up there. It was like 10 o'clock.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Little
And
stinker.
so I looked at the time and I was like, oh shoot. And I turned it off and went to bed.
Oh my
I texted
gosh.
Dad. I was like, I accidentally stayed up.
You little stinker, I should have checked on you. That like makes my whole life right there. That you knock on each other's closets, have sleepovers.
It's fun.
I literally cannot believe it. You guys are the coolest bros. Now it's time to turn on the sound, get in bed, go to sleep because
Tomorrow.
it's 9:20. Go to bed.
Tumbling.
We could have a sleepover?
That would be kind of fun. I'll go knock on the door.
Okay.
And I'll say, hey, wanna have a sleepover?
Wanna have a sleepover?
Today was awesome. Very excited to see how the yard comes together. The landscaping is gonna be awesome.
I got home after dark. When I left this morning, we had an entire backyard. So I'm really curious to see what it looks like back there tomorrow.
Yeah, it's absolutely gone. Everything's gone, but they also stayed all day and smoothed it all out and prepped it for,
awesome.
I think it's Wednesday is when it's supposed to be coming.
Wednesday, new
And
sod.
it's ready for it. That's gonna be awesome. And then Maddie's gonna be back with us soon and we'll do a fun Q&A with her. A lot of fun things
all
to
good
come.
things. You guys, we love you. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you do have a question for Maddie, you want answered in a Q&A, go on over, leave a question for her. It'll be awesome. We love you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah,